Massive news in the precious metal sector. Jerome Powell talks about gold. Yes, that Jerome Powell, the chief of the United States Federal Reserve, that organization that we all hold in such high esteem, said something very interesting about gold, but it made Bitcoin shoot to over $100,000. So why, as precious metals, silver and gold investors, do we want to pay attention to what Jerome said and dig a little bit under the surface to see what's really going on? Let's go take a quick look at what CNBC is reporting about this major statement from our old friend Jerome Powell. It says right here, what Fed Chief Powell said about crypto that may have aided Bitcoin's rally to $100,000, but this is really all about gold, all about precious metals. There he is. Hello, Jerome Powell. Bitcoin's meteoric run may have gotten a little extra push from an unlikely source, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. In comments Wednesday about the crypto, he noted that he does not and cannot own any himself, blah, blah, blah. Down in yellow, this is where it gets interesting. There's three big things we're going to talk about in regards to gold, the Fed, and Bitcoin. It says in yellow, however, he also maintained that Bitcoin is not a challenge for the traditional currencies, such as the US dollar, but rather for gold. Very interesting. In red, and don't worry, we're going to break this down in a few seconds, guys, but in red, people use Bitcoin as a speculative asset, Powell told CNBC's Andrew Ross during the New York Times summit. Quote, it's just like gold, only it's virtual, it's digital. People are not using it as a form of payment or a store of value. It's highly volatile. It's not a competitor for the dollar. It's really a competitor for gold. In yellow, those who watch the crypto markets, the Powell comments, whether unwittingly, provided a sense of legitimacy for Bitcoin, right, being compared to gold, and helped drive it a leg higher. Bitcoin jumped over $100,000. Barf, barf. In red, we believe the Fed chair's comparison of Bitcoin to gold is a significant development as it introduces another level of credibility to Bitcoin as a major asset in global markets, said Joel Kruger, market strategy for LMAX Group. In yellow, quote, the fact that gold is still about 10 times larger than Bitcoin should offer additional insight into how much more room there is for it to grow. Okay, guys, here's the important thing. Three big takeaways from this, and this is actually good for those of us who know the real value of gold and silver. All this crazy furor going on right now surrounding cryptocurrency. Think about a couple things. Number one, Jerome Powell, based upon past experience, typically whatever he says, the reality may be something different. Okay, so whatever he's saying, we take with a big grain of salt. But the big key takeaway, one of the other two big key takeaways, is that comparing Bitcoin to gold, they're all talking about, oh, this is great. Jerome Powell compared Bitcoin to gold. What does that reinforce for us? What we already knew. Gold is the ultimate store of value. Now all the Bitcoiners are saying, hey, look, excuse me, they're comparing Bitcoin to gold. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Right? Think about it. Okay, think about it. Now, I got one more big point I want to make on this subject. But first, if you believe in real assets and you make the decision that you want to invest some of your hard-earned money into real things like gold, silver, platinum group metals, you might just get a big benefit by checking out channel sponsor. See my finger there? Pimbex, P-I-M-B-E-X, Pimbex.com. They're an online bullion dealer. What you get there is a great selection of products, anything you want, gold, silver, platinum group related. But on top of that, you get ultra competitive pricing. You will get more metal for your money at Pimbex. Trust me, I've done it myself even before they sponsored the channel, and I get overwhelmingly positive response from our community, other basement dwellers that have purchased metals from Pimbex. The big thing, too, is that it's a company you can trust. I trust them. I know a lot of our fellow community members trust them. You need to find out for yourself. I will never tell you what to do. Just make a recommendation and say that you might just find that you benefit from checking out Pembex. The final thing, the big point that I want to make on this whole gold Bitcoin thing is this guy's bringing up this fact, right? Like the gold market's 10 times bigger than Bitcoin, which it is. Okay, the market cap of gold is 10 times bigger. It's such a great thing. Now that they're comparing Bitcoin to gold, it actually helped Bitcoin get over $100,000. Think about that. That's not my big point. My big point is this. If the gold market is 10 times bigger, why does the gold market, we are the undercover. You are smarter than the average bear, trust me, for precious metals, because while the gold and silver markets are 10 times bigger combined, I know silver alone is not, nonetheless, while they're 10 times bigger, they get less than 10%, definitely less than 10% of the attention from the mainstream media. There's like this mainstream media brainwashing campaign going on to get everybody to invest in crypto. I don't know, guys. When I look at the big picture, you got Jerome Powell, right? Comparing Bitcoin and gold, and that's sending Bitcoin to a new all-time high. I don't know about you, but I'll stick with gold. Now, if you want to get some gold in the ground, right, check out channel sponsor First Mining Gold. They're a Canadian gold developer. They've got 2 multi-million ounce gold projects, gold in the ground in Canada. It's a development stage company. They're working through the permitting process on both their big projects. You can check them out at firstmininggold.com. If you want a company that's digging up real gold, real silver right now, as you're watching this, you can check out Fortuna Mining. They've got a gold silver operation in Latin America and an expanding gold production profile in West Africa. Gold is it. Hey, even Jerome Powell, even the Bitcoiners are admitting, right? Gold and silver, precious metals. That's where I want to be, right? That's my opinion. You've got your opinion. Share it with us in a comment. Thanks for being here. Come back. See us again. You're always welcome here. Subscribe if you want to be a part of our group and get new content every day. I'm going to stop talking. Have a great day, and I'll see you, yes, you, soon.
The light will burn way down low. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing a bushel of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.